Are you ready to get rid of a dry and itchy scalp, reduce inflammation, and fight dandruff? Well, let's get into this week's Ayurvedic scalp tea. Hi you guys, it's Michelle, better known as NowIamNappy, and this week we are going to be making this scalp tea from week 1 of our Ayurvedic challenge. As a reference, I am a week ahead of you guys for the challenge. The challenge officially begins August 31st. If you do your wash day on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, feel free to jump in and join in with this particular scalp care tea. Now, one thing I want to mention was before we begin this challenge, I did not mention in our previous video, was to go ahead and trim your hair. If you have any split ends, please go ahead and trim your hair before we get started, before we start to grow some inches. Now, I actually trimmed my hair earlier this week. I put my hair into these twists and I snipped off any raggedy ends from my twists, and that is why my hair is in this particular twist for this week. Also, you guys, I want to do a quick length check for you guys. It's something I did not post in the other video, so let's get into the length check, okay? Now, I just want to show you that I cut my twists pretty even on both sides, so I'm only going to do one twist for you guys. Okay, so let's put a pot on the stove with about 3.5 cups of distilled water and bring that to a boil. And then I'm going to pour this right into my measuring cup so it's easy to see, and use 4 cups of my Echinacea Plus tea blend. Remember, this has echinacea, chamomile, yarrow, ginger, and peppermint in this mixture. Go ahead and add the 4 tea bags and let's steep for about 15 minutes. Once the tea has cooled down a little bit, let's go in with our neem powder. We're going to add a little less than 1/4 cup of neem to this mixture. Now, if you guys have less hair, feel free to cut this mixture in half. But for this week, we are using it in 2 different ways, so definitely finish the video before you decide. Alright, so I'm going to let this mixture steep actually for a total of about 12 hours. I really wanted to make sure I got all the benefits from the tea, and then in the morning, I wanted to use it. Okay, 12 hours later, our tea is nice and infused. Nosy! So I'm just going to take the tea and pour it into here for ease of use. Now for this week, I want to use the mixture as a pre-poo and then a final rinse. And I'm going to keep this for later, okay? So I filled this container up a little more than halfway, and then the rest we're going to use as a tea rinse. And then throughout the week, we'll be using the tea at least 2 to 3 times during that week. Now we have a calendar that is in the download available on my website to show you the 3 days I will be using to spray the tea on my scalp. Alright, so let me tell you a little bit more about the benefits of this particular tea. Now, echinacea is wonderful for helping to hydrate the scalp. It helps to effectively reduce dandruff and irritation and enhance blood circulation in the hair follicles, strengthening them and increasing hair growth. Now, it's also said that echinacea can help your hair look silkier and smoother. And the chamomile found in this tea is also rich in vitamin A, zinc, calcium, and iron, and is rich in antioxidants that help to gently remove any dead skin cells from the scalp and reduce itchiness, dryness, and bacteria. It's also said to leave your scalp very nourished because of its rich vitamins and promote healthy hair growth and scalp, while it nourishes the hair cells, making them stronger and helps to reduce split ends. Now, y'all may notice I went from using a spray bottle to just pouring this mixture deep into my hair follicles. I really want to make sure I got this deep into my scalp. Now, I took this time to give myself a massage for about 5 minutes. Y'all know it's really important to help stimulate your hair follicles by giving yourselves a massage as often as possible. Now, I left this on for about 1 hour and then I went and shampooed my hair. Now, y'all, somehow the shampoo footage got a bit corrupted, so I actually don't have any footage from that. I am using a quick video of how I shampoo my hair from another video, and then I'm going to move on to conditioning my hair. Now this week I'm going to be using my Brightening Lights Deep Conditioner. I really love this. It's really light and penetrates nice into my hair, especially when I'm in twists. Now make sure you get it all over. When you're in twist, you want to make sure that you get your hair nice and moisturized and fully covered. So break down your hair just like you would if you were sectioning it off when it is loose. Alright, so leave the deep conditioner on for a minimum of 30 minutes with steam and then rinse it out. Now this week we're going to use as a final rinse our Scalp Care Tea. Now y'all, I do a terrible job of showing you that I'm pouring this on my scalp, but just imagine it here. I also have inserted a clip from a previous video of me using the same scalp care rinse on my hair. Now let me tell you a little bit more about the remaining herbs used in this tea mixture. So the last two herbs we were focusing on in this challenge were the peppermint and the neem. Now peppermint has antimicrobial properties, anti-inflammatory properties, and has been known to help be a remedy for hair loss. It not only increases circulation into the hair follicles, but also helps to improve hair growth. And neem powder, where would I be without neem? Neem is a wonderful herb for containing antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal properties. It can also promote healthier and thicker hair. It's rich in fatty acids and antioxidants that help to remove itchiness, dandruff, and a dry and flaky scalp. I'd be remiss to also mention that the tea also contains other herbs, and I just want to highlight one more that I think is wonderful to use, and that is ginger. Ginger is also great for helping to stimulate circulation on the scalp and stimulate hair follicles. It's great for fighting dandruff. It also gently conditions your hair strands. So all of these wonderful herbs are in this tea, and this week feel free to drink the tea minus the neem powder in this mixture. Now this week I'm also going to go in with my leave-in and twist cream after I do the final rinse, and no, you guys, I will not be rinsing out any of the tea that I poured onto my hair. I'm going to use the leave-in conditioner right on top and then fill in with my hibiscus and shea base styler and style my hair for the week. Now just a reminder, you guys, I will be spraying my hair again 2 more times this week and focusing it mainly on the scalp along with giving myself another massage. But that's it for this week, you guys. If you have any other questions, please feel free to leave it down in the comment section. And I look forward to seeing you guys live on Sunday at 1:30 p.m. as you guys begin week 1 of our Ayurvedic Tea Challenge. That's it for this week. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.